Hi, welcome to grokonline.com. I'm Faninder Jagana. This session is about the ITIL customer types. There are two types of customers. They could be an internal customer or they could be an external customer. Internal customer or the people or a function who works in the same organization as the service provider. If you are working in a captive company and you are providing any services to your end users and you have some services which has been provided by some of your team of within your own organization, and for them you would be an internal customer. Example, the marketing department is an internal customer for an IT organization for a reason because they uses the IT services. They may not charge or they may charge for the services what they are providing internal for the internal customer, but the money paid is just for the internal transaction for probably for just for their reference for an accounting system, but nothing comes out anything in the revenue part. External customer or the one who are not the employee of the organization or the organization that is completely a separate legal entity which actually purchases the services from the service provider in terms of a legally binding contract or the agreement where whatever the revenue, whatever the dollar amount which gets from an external customer, that will reflect in the revenue and the profit margins. The simple secret would be for any successful organization would be supporting irrespective of whether it is an internal customer or external customer by providing the equal importance and providing the equal value. Immediately the whatever the support which has been provided for the internal customer will not be directly reflected, but eventually that shows and that will have a greater impact on how much revenues you would get from whatever the support internal customers is providing to some other customers externally. Internal services are the deliverables between the department of the same business unit in the same organization, whereas external services are delivered to an external organizations or the customers. Well, the difference may not be appeared drastically at the very first place because the activities of delivering the services, whether it is an internal or an external, by nature it is same, but it is vital to link that internal services to an external services, which will help us measuring that business outcome. So there should be a process to ensure that how whatever the support which is being provided for an internal customers, how much of a revenue part it's getting and how much of a value that business is making out of this. Internal and external customers. The reasons for differentiating between these two internal and external services is to differentiate between the services that supports an internal activity, and those are actually achieving the business outcomes, and eventually that shows the return on investments. It's very important that we measure that return of investment of the service what we are providing. Thanks for watching this video. Looking forward. See you in the next video.